Hello students, we are going to be drawing again and I'll take you through the process because it's always good to repeat. That's the only way we learn. Here I have my paper and my set of pencils, as you can see. I have an eraser and I have a cutter for a sharpener because it's easy to sharpen the B series pencils with a cutter more than with a sharpener. So this is my H series, my HB pencil, and my B series pencil, and my charcoal pencil. Okay, we start. While drawing, always think about the layout first. This paper layout is a landscape layout. If I turn it this way, it will be the portrait layout. So for this case, we'll be drawing it in the landscape layout. You think about the composition, what you'd like to draw. You think about the proportion and balance. Then finally, the details. The mistake normally people make is going straight to the details than looking at the whole composition. I'll try to draw everyday things with examples so that you can see this. It's always good to have all types of papers. Drawing is not expensive. For my case today, I'll be using recycled paper. You can see at the back, it has notes and it was tossed out. So don't be shy to also use paper. You don't need clean paper. You just need a clean surface to draw. So when you think about a tree, it's always good to think about the shape first. Trees come in various shapes. Circle, triangle for pine, oval for the acacia. I'm using my charcoal pencil to draw basic shapes. That's the circle, the triangle for pine. If you can see, drawing is always a repetitive process until you get the shape right. So I'll remove that paper. Then we'll start with circular trees. For a circular tree, I'll simply use my charcoal pencil. My composition has to be at the center of the paper. That's a simple tree bloom. Then I'll go straight to the trunk. If you notice, I'm not going straight to the details. I have to make sure my composition is right first. I go to the trunk. Then now that is a simple tree composition. Then I will do the simple details. The detail at this point is where I make my drawing dark. This takes time, you need to be patient. As you can see, when the leaves reach the trunk, I try to avoid continuity. Then I fill in the details. Then I can put in some roots. The light is from this point, so I'll shade the leaves. As you can see, I'm putting in the shadow line before I embark on shading the shadow. Simple drawing of a rounded tree. Same process. We have a triangular tree, that's my recycled paper. So I'll just turn it till I get a clean surface. So we'll go to that was the one. This is the second one. We'll do a triangular tree, a pine. The tree should be at the center of my paper. You can see I'm really not going straight to the details. I make a light drawing first. Then the trunk is normally small because it disappears inside the bloom. This is the ground level. So once I get the shape, I go straight into the details. The details requires patience. There are different styles of drawing this tree, but the concept remains the shape. The basic triangular shape should be seen. Go straight to the trunk. There, a pine tree. If my light source is from this point, I will sketch the shadow line. Let it form natural shapes. It shouldn't go straight. Natural shapes are very abstract in nature. A simple pine tree. The last shape will be my third shape, the oval. Normally, we get these trees in the savanna or the plain lands, grasslands. The bloom will come in an oval shape. So I always start with my composition. Everything has a shape. So before you draw it, think about the shape first. Those are 3 circles. I'll put in the trunk area. Then you can see I'm trying to extend how the trunk reaches out to the leaves. The oval represents the leaves. Very simple. An acacia tree. Now I will darken it with details. My sun will be from overhead, but let me draw the trunk. The root system. If the sun is from the overhead, I will draw the shadow line. give it a very simple line shading. The cast shadow will also be at the base. A simple acacia tree with a basic oval